YouTube. This is, of course, Lies of P. Now, I know I gave this game a lot of pros. The boss design, the boss fights, I loved it. The graphics, I loved it. The sound, the character design, everything about this game I like, except for the level design. The graphics are good. Like areas like this, no matter how fast you go, you can't. You're gonna have to take damage. There's like nothing you could do. See, look, there's nothing you can do. You're gonna have to take damage. And there's no checkpoints either, which is also a horrible way to make a game. And I know what they were trying to do. They were copying a Souls game. Why can't people come up with their own ideas? And then you got parts like this that's going, like I had 5 of whatever that is that fills your health. I had 5, but due to falling and taking forced damage that is unavoidable, and like this jump here, you can't make on the first try. I'll mute this and concentrate. You'll see what I mean. I got lucky there. I didn't even push the sword button. I didn't even push an attack button. That's just it. It's awkward. Like, who holds circle to run and then clicks L3 to jump? Like, look at this. Look, it doesn't even come out all the way unless you take a couple of steps first. You can't, it's not instant. Unless I take a couple of steps first and then do it, then it works. Like, this is the most awkward, stupidest button combination ever. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you include the touchpad. You mean to tell me you can't integrate a jump button, a standalone jump button somewhere in there? Like in this part here, there's times where I get stuck and I have no clue where I'm going. But other than that, the level design is horrible. It's pretty trashy. The fact that there's no checkpoint, and that there is the fact that if you repeat a level, you do get enemy respawns, but there's some cases where they give you enemy respawns where it's not necessary. And like if I could have made that jump on the first try, I would have at least all five of my health restores left. But because I only have 1 now, if there's a boss fight coming up, which it looked like it is, I'm not going to be able to clear this boss fight because they wanted to be cheap and make the jumps so awkward that they know nobody's gonna make those jumps on the first try. So now I got a boss fight. You see what I mean? There's no way I'm gonna beat this thing on the first try. And they know that. That's why they put things there to make you lose your health or make you have to use it. they know you're not going to be able to do this with just one health, no matter how perfectly you block. And not only that, but there's times when you want to attack an enemy and you can't because part of the stage is in the way. Part of the map is all in the way. Look, you can't dodge right away like you need to. It takes a second. See what I mean? You can't dodge right away. So the control is a bit awkward too. That's the only two gripes I have about the game. The control and the map design. And look, there's no checkpoint, so I gotta go all the way back there. I have to go all the way back there because there was no checkpoint. And guess what? The enemies are gonna be back. Watch, this is why I stopped playing this game. This game, I had such high hopes for this game. I had such great, I guess that's what I expect for. I guess that's what happens when I expect something good from a game that has so much promise only to be failed. Guess that's why they call it Lies of P. Because it has so much promise and then it failed. It fails to deliver. And if you played this game, you know how far back I just had to go. And look, the enemies are back, so they're not going to checkpoint. There's no checkpoint. And you better not block on one of those little platforms, those little rails. You'll be knocked back. Like, whose idea was it to knock you back when you block? Why can't you just stand your ground? Why does the force have to knock you back? This game had one of the best reviews from me. I was ready to give this game a good review. I'm actually really glad I didn't buy any DLC for this. I am very happy that I did not buy any DLC or anything for this game. I'm actually pretty glad that I didn't buy it. I had planned on buying the disc for this, but that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen now. The thing is, they could have put a checkpoint anywhere in this right here. See, look, I have 5. Watch. Coming through here, I'm not going to be able to get through here. Look, there's no way. You'll see. This is just, you're already seeing, but man, is this game atrocious for, it has so much, I had high hopes for this game. I had such high expectations. I really wanted to like this game. I had extremely high hopes for this game. I guarantee you I won't get back there without at least using 3 of these health kits or whatever. You see what I mean? And look, this is where I call the line on this. This has been my final review of Lies of P. I'm not going to keep repeating this over and over and over and over and over again. I recently picked up Killing Floor 3, which was a newer game. Look out for that review. And if I don't use this, I'm going to die. Watch how fast I go. Look, you can't. You're going to take a hit there. You're going to take a hit forcefully. I'll try this one more time because I try to have patience with something that I'm forcing myself to like. Looking back, there's no checkpoint. There is no checkpoint. Look, what is this? And that being said, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna continue to play this. I don't care what the ending is. They can all go to hell and burn there forever. Like I said, this game would have been fun had it not been for the areas where you look, the areas where they force you to take damage. Look, now I'm gonna take 2 hits. Yeah, you can't. There's no way to take. Who is calling me? Never mind. But yeah, I guess they do have something where you could absorb shock, but I mean, what's the point of absorbing the shock if the ball is still gonna hit you? Oh, you can take less damage? How about something added to where you take no damage? How about you avoid obstacles? Look, I got lucky there again. You guys know I got lucky right there. And I'm probably gonna have to go. Nope. We'll try this again. And look, oh, look at that. I got nothing left. I have nothing left. So really, what's the point of even doing this fight now? What's the point of even doing this fight now? There's really no point because I'm not gonna win. Look, it's stupid. I'm just gonna end up dying and having to start over. Oh, they let me dodge finally. Wow. No parry, no block. Look at this. Oh, I don't know where I got that from. I don't know where I got that from. Yeah, but they're not gonna let me dodge though. If I beat this, it's because the game had a difficulty where it went easy. It's like the game knows it's cheap. I couldn't dodge at all. I'm sitting up here pushing, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the stupid garbage I'm talking about. When you push circle, it takes a minute for it to react. So, that being said, I'm not going to sit up here and keep repeating the same thing and having it start all the way over here. The game is bullshit, and I'm not taking that back. And I'm done. I'm tired of playing it. I'm tired of sitting up here repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. I'd much rather be playing a worse game like Killing Floor 3 than to play this. This is my final review of Lies of P. And yeah, just if you like being frustrated, if you like repeating yourself, if you like repetitive games, that waste your time, this is the game for you. And they know nobody was going to play it. That's why they made the graphics like it is. I mean, look at this. If you saw this without playing it, you're going to say, man, this is a good game. But then once you get into playing it and have to repeat the same freaking process over and over, it's a dumbass game. It's a stupid game, and it's not really worth having in your library unless you like repeating yourself. Instead of making a game like something else, how about you create your own game with your own idea? How about that? Or is that just people, or we just doomed to live in a copy and paste ass generation where monkey see, monkey do? Hey, you made a Souls game, so I want to make one too. It's beginning to get repetitive, and games are so repetitive now that it's becoming boring to the point where the only thing to look forward to is games you haven't played yet. If you played a Souls game or Doom or Bloodborne like that, you've played this one. All this one is a better game, a little bit easier and prettier graphics. The same thing with Call of Duty, Overwatch, Fortnite, freaking H1Z1, DayZ, you know, all those battle royale, stupid rinse and repeat games. I mean, that's why you really don't hardly see me on games anymore, because they're all the same. There's nothing out there worth playing until Wolverine come out, Blade, Jurassic Park. I mean, there's so many other games coming out. Indiana Jones is one I'm looking forward to also. I mean, there's other games that come out. This is ruined. Like I said, you saw what was ruined of this game. That being said, I'm going to delete this off my PlayStation. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed day. Be safe and stay scared.